Hi everyone, Christos here with Better at BI. I am one of those self-improvement junkies, right? I'm always trying the next big thing, like this new tool for helping organize my work, or this new type of note-taking, or something like that. I try to be better at what I do. That's why the name Better at BI. One of the things that I came up with several years ago was this concept of the five data rights. Now, the five data rights are using the right tool to get the right data to the right person or people at the right time so that they can make the right decision. Now, the right tool is totally my responsibility. I know you as a consumer are going to ask for something. You're going to say, I need a spreadsheet. And I'm going to say, do you really need a spreadsheet? What are you going to do with that? Or I have a weekly meeting with my sales team and we review the numbers. All right, I'll give you a spreadsheet. Cool, whatever. But maybe a visualization would be better, right? Now, you as a consumer, maybe you don't know the tool set. Maybe you don't know. You just ask for a report. My job is to give you the right tool, right? I think a visualization would be better for meeting with your sales team because you can look at trends, you can look at charts, you can do a lot more stuff with a visualization than you can with an Excel file. The right data. Now, the right data should go without saying accuracy, right? We get that. But what I mean by the right data is giving you what you need. So, for example, someone asked me for the race of the patients that have been using our health system. And that's fine, no big deal, right? But I remembered something. In government forms that everyone uses, whenever they ask for race, they always ask for ethnicity. See, there's a difference. Now, again, I don't want to go without some philosophical conversation, but the government always asks for your race. You're white, Caucasian, or black, or African American. And then they ask, are you Latino or not? Are you Hispanic, Latino, or not Hispanic, Latino? So now my customer is good at what she does. My customer isn't a data person. I'm obligated to make sure that I put that in there. Because if I would have just fulfilled the request, black, white, and like a handful of Hispanic, the data would have been bad. The data wouldn't have worked for her. But by working with my customer a little bit, adding that ethnicity aspect, we were able to give her a more robust picture, give her really what she needed. So that's kind of the right data, right people. Now, in this example, I'm right now I'm working with this one person, but at the end of the day, when all this is done, hospital leadership is going to review this and they're going to make decisions on things that I don't know about, and that's okay. But they're going to make decisions on this data. So I need to make sure that those people can get it. Let's bring it back to the sales world for a second. If a director needs this data, because the director is going to meet with a manager on a weekly basis, well, the managers need to have access to this data, right? So that's part of the right people, and that's part of asking the questions so we can figure this stuff out. The right time. Back to the sales analogy. If the director is meeting with the managers on a weekly basis, well, there you go. That report needs to be updated at least weekly, although I would say it should be updated daily because at any given time, someone needs to spot check this data. So I would say daily, but sometimes it's monthly. And in that case, maybe you run it weekly, okay? So you can have some leading indicators, as they say. Finally, the right decision. Now, the right decision is not mine to make, of course, right? As I said a few minutes ago when I said the right data, my job is to make sure that you get what you need, right? Not just what you want, what you need, so that you can make your right decision. Maybe as a sales director, you're trying to decide if you're going to stop servicing a certain area. I got to make sure you have the right data, right? So that you can decide, make the right decision. Maybe you're a healthcare facility and you're not exactly sure if you can sustain this office over here in this far out place. You need to have that data, right? You need to know if you close shop, is there gonna be somebody to take your place, right? Maybe you need to apply for some grants because if you close shop, no one will be there for this community. So maybe you go to the government and ask for money so you can keep this facility open. I don't know these things. These are real life examples of things that have happened. But it's up to you to make that right decision. But it's up to us to work together so that you can make that decision. So there you go, the 5 data rights: the right tool, the right data, the right people, the right time, and the right decision. Again, my name is Christos. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you have any comments, please write that below. Please hit like and subscribe, because I keep hoping to make a lot more of these videos. I'm actually having a lot of fun. Hopefully, maybe I can change the background. I'm gonna see about building something and maybe messing around with that. But again, my name is Christos, and I want you to be better at BI.